So enjoying this beautiful weekend in the Corvette, and a couple of things that you learn when you drive around in the Corvette. One is that almost everybody wants to race you. Whether it's another sports car, it could be a beat up truck, um, a van, I don't know. Almost every car, for some reason, when you pull up to the light, wants to race or think you're going to race them. I will tell you right now, that's not me. I like my low insurance, and you're not going to catch me out there trying to race, um, a Kia or something like that. Sorry, I won't do it. But the other thing that I enjoyed about driving the Corvette, other than it's something that I've been working towards, is I knew that it would spark conversation. So earlier today, I was getting gas, and someone walked up to me and said, "Hey, can I ask you a question?" I said, "Sure." He said, "What do you do?" And I said, I teach dads about finances." And then his reaction was kind of a smile. He said, "Wait, you teach finances and you drive a Corvette?" I said, "Yeah, but I did it the right way." And here's what I mean by that. And so for those of you that follow my channel, for the last 2 years, I'd been putting money aside intentionally for the purpose of buying this Corvette. And the thing that I mentioned to him was that, before I went out and purchased this, or if he wanted to purchase a vehicle, my recommendation to dads is always make sure that you have your bases covered. Do you have emergency fund or savings enough to cover things in emergency? Because that tends to be one of the number one financial disruptors when someone's trying to improve their finances is they don't plan for the unforeseen events, whether it's a car repair, house repair, medical expense. Those things can really set you back. So build up that fund to at least cover 6 months of your normal living expenses. And then the second thing is make sure that you're investing for your future, whether that's through a 401k, or a Roth IRA, or some type of retirement that will help give you income in the future when you're not able to work. And my personal recommendation is if you can get to at least 20 to 25% of your income towards retirement, that's a great target to hit. Now, beyond that, if you want to enjoy things in life, which again, financial education is not about not enjoying life. Um, it's just making sure that you have your priorities set before you do splurge on things. And in the case of the Corvette, I made sure that over the last 2 years, I calculated what it was going to cost for a monthly payment, insurance, maintenance, gas, etc. And I set my target on that. And through savings, um, and investments and things like that, I was able to put money in addition to everything else that I was already doing for my future, and built up enough funds so that for the next 2 years, I will be able to cover the payments on this vehicle, including maintenance, etc., and not have to come out of pocket for that. Now, whether or not I keep this car beyond 2 years, we'll see. Time will tell. But right now, I am enjoying the vehicle, and and it's given me an opportunity to hopefully spark more conversation in dads, so that whatever their goal is, they feel that they can achieve it. So anyways, a little bit of a rant, but I enjoyed this beautiful day, and just thought that I'd share that conversation because I was one of those individuals that when I saw something nice, want to get it, I would sometimes feel like I couldn't. And I'm here to tell you that you can. You just have to plan accordingly, be strategic, and then go after it.